Welcome back. Mr. Bandit 81 here with Skeletor from the Masters of the Universe, Evil Lord of Destruction here. Like He-Man, is a retro play, modern posing character. Does look pretty cool here. Looks like same comic book behind Skeletor here. They came with He-Man. And like on the front, some really cool details and looking like the original packaging. The back, heroes and villains, placing the Havoc staff into the hand, twist into powerful battle positions. Some info here on the original 80s characters. And some more cool artwork here, including some info. I guess not exactly info, but more or less what the character is wanting to do. Definitely like how they try to make it seem like the old school toys here. Characters on the back of the package. Characters in the artwork or in the picture look pretty cool and similar to what you might see on the old school packages, I think. On the package, I forgot to mention for He-Man, new for 20. Guessing 2020 or so. Not for sure. Well, let's take a look at the character out of the package. Starting with the comic book again, which is the same one that came with He-Man. So let's take a look at Skeletor. And here he is out of the package. And like with He-Man, placing him with his original counterpart. The battle armor or damage armor Skeletor. I know I used the battle armored He-Man with the last one, and these are about the only two original characters I've got from the original series, plus Battle Cat and Nightmare, the robotic horse, for the characters. The function still works on the character, as well as on He-Man as well. Scale size, battle armor Skeletor is a bit shorter than the newer one, but still pretty cool looking for being Skeletors. This one has the same detail as He-Man. Articulation in the wrist, full 360 turn, forward and back, movement in the elbow. A little stiff in the elbow here, but still has the forward and back movement, as well as in the shoulder. Up and down. No place for the sword on Skeletor here. Movement in the legs and feet area. And if I remember right, on the original characters, you can take the armors off, which you can do on both hero and villain here. I was pretty much leaving the armor on the characters I had at the time. Movement in the head. The jaw part for Skeletor is pretty much stationary. And both characters are pretty much up to scale and pretty cool looking side by side. Like He-Man, Skeletor came with his sword. If I remember right, for some of the books, Power Sword was split into two halves, which would explain how the two swords here look, which do connect to make one complete sword, which I'm guessing both hero and villain can use for having the power of Grayskull. That's if Skeletor was to get He-Man's sword. How the character looks with just his sword now. Didn't have it in there too good, I guess. And he also came with his Havoc staff. Which does look like what the original had. Definitely some good detailing in the character here. And in the sword. See how the staff looks in the other hand. Since the character doesn't have like a grip like his right hand does here, or you can balance it in his left hand. To like so. Fudge. Been a while since I had candy. Yes, couldn't resist. Now, how the sword will look in his hand here. Could almost work, but pretty sure going with the right hand to hold the sword would do just as good. As for adding these two characters to the collection, definitely going to be lots of fun. Having some adventures take place. Definitely a blast to the past. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, have a good one.